that our market isn't headed for a crash. As people keep moving to our area, prices might continue going up. And again, limited property and more people are coming into the area. That means there's not enough homes. And with not being enough homes, that means the prices go up. And they're still going up, even with the interest rate being at what it is. So, looking at that 2 and 3% that we were looking at previously, I don't believe that we're going to see it that low, but we're still going to see people constantly coming in to the different areas and looking to buy. And so let's talk about, I'm going to go with the first realtor I can think of. Not sure why you want to do that. I think it's very important to look to see what's out there. So, just like you go for a job, you have to go for an interview, and they interview several candidates. That's what you need to do. You need to make sure that that person is going to genuinely work for you. You need to make sure that you can work with that agent, and you need to make sure they understand the market. It is very important for your agent to be knowledgeable, because in order for you to get the best deal and to be fairly protected and to make sure that nothing goes wrong during that deal, you need to have someone that's on your side that is willing to do the work. I do not like and me being a consumer as well, I want to be treated the way I would want someone to treat me. I will treat you the same. I like for things to be in order, things to be done correctly. I need to make sure I'm getting the best deal. I need to make sure I am protected. I need to make sure this is the right home for me. And I need to make sure somebody is listening to what I am doing or saying when it comes to making the right decisions. Give me what I want, and I will definitely repay you. Very important. And you got to know the market. You got to know what market you in. You got to understand the rules of the game. And generally, the rules of the game are there are no rules. You just got to do what it takes and make sure it's legal and safe. So, once again, talking about the right agent. Selecting the right agent is the difference between getting the house you want and never being able to buy. This is a business decision, not just a personal one. So choose an agent that will have your back at every step, like I was just stating. Very important. I don't know if I have enough money saved. And that is a big one, because again, there are so many different amounts that you would need to bring. Maybe 3%, 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. It can be any of those amounts. So you need to make sure that you have enough money in reserves in addition to your closing costs. Down payment and closing costs is very important when purchasing your home. So find a house you love. Remove all of the might, could, and possibly by connecting with the lender now, so you don't have to wonder. They can't sell you anything anyways until you find a house you love. So, getting qualified, very important. Then from there you can move on to looking for that home. And possibly your home may be waiting for you. I'm not sure if my credit is good enough. So, what I will say about credit. They have different type of programs out here that would allow you to get financing. So, let's give you an example. FHA. You can go as low as $580. And I have seen it at times, depending on the lender, where if you don't have a credit score, if you have 3 alternative trade lines and you have the necessary funds, which I believe is 5%, to be able to close, then you should be good. There's no need to worry about that. So, credit score. The higher your credit score, the better your terms will be. And so keep that in mind. And again, it's not enough. You need to have some money in the bank. You need your actual banking needs to be in order to get financing. If that's not in order along with your credit score, then they will not see you as an actual doable one. You can't, it just doesn't work. You will not look like something that they can give an actual loan to. So keep that in mind. So what you need to do, you need to talk to a lender. Discover your budget. Lenders use the fear of not shopping around to get you to commit to using them. Talking to a lender to discover your financial situation will affect you by less than 5 points and will remove tons of questions. So let's explain that. So generally, when you shop around and it's within that 30 days that you shop around, it should not affect you as much as if you do it a couple for, say you do it for June and then you turn around and do it for July. Then yes, that's going to hurt you. But if you do it with all in that same month, it will not affect you as bad as if you did a few this month, a few next month, don't do that. If you're going to do the shopping, do it all in the same month and make sure that that lender is someone you want to work with. Please don't go and, okay, well, my friend told me about this one. Oh, my mom told me about, don't do that. Do your homework first before you let them pull your credit, because that is your credit and is very important. You got to protect your assets, and that's your asset. So now you're saying, I don't know where to start, so I'm just going to continue holding off until I feel ready. Once again, you'll never feel ready, so don't do that. So do your research. Generally, we tend to fear the unknown. So we say, oh, we're not going to do this because we don't know how to deal with it or how to go about it. So if you do your homework and you reach out to someone and you ask questions, that should make you more prepared to go into the market. Because between your loan officer and your real estate agent, and as well as you doing your own homework, you should be well versed in going into the market and going in it with confidence. Take the first step towards your dream home. Sometimes you have to take the first step and talk to an agent who you trust to guide you. And that's when that building rapport with that agent comes in. They're not, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to help you navigate this process and to make sure that you understand every step of the way. Because there may be something you don't understand. If you don't, then we're here to help you to understand and walk you through it. And our fiduciary duty is to protect you and your interests. Our objective was for you to feel confident negotiating the best deal on a property without having to give up your firstborn and your left arm. So once again, and then sometimes your left leg. So basically, today we did this workshop to walk you through the process so you know what you are dealing with from start to finish. I hope this was informative. And again, if you have any other questions and you would like to do a consultation, don't hesitate to go to that next screen and do so. And if we achieve that, let me know during consultation. And if you have more questions, I will be more than happy to help you. So right now, you may be feeling excited because we went over this and we went over, the different aspects of home ownership. So if you are, book that consultation. I look forward to talking to you soon, and let's get your dream home. Thank you, and have a great day, and thank you for your time.